Wow, I can tell I have a captivated audience already. Hi, we're opening an OUYA today because we finally got in the mail. Aha. So, I figured all the cool kids do unboxing videos, so we will too. I don't know how to cut things. Don't judge me. Alright. Don't judge me! Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, so the first thing in the box is a whole bunch of bubble wrap, so I'm going to play with that. This is the extra controller for the OUYA. Now just give me the bubble wrap, that's all I care about. No, okay. I'll actually play with the controller. Okay. So we have this is our first controller. Comes with batteries. Everything's taped down there. Alright, so I'm going to play with that in a minute, because that's not the important part. This is the important part. Take that. Alright. So, this we have the console that I backed through the Kickstarter back in July or August. So, I know they ran through all the trouble trying to get shipping taken care of, but it's almost done here. So, just one big old piece of paper. No, not my bubble wrap. Get out of here. Alright. This is an itty bitty console. This is the whole thing. This is the whole console. That's all there is to it. That is tiny, tiny, tiny. Goodness. And I know that as a Kickstarter backer, there's a plate coming that has some of the premium backers on there. And they said that is coming at a later date, but this is what the retail version is going to look like, coming out hopefully end of June, this tiny little console. And we are going to get this set up here real quick so that we can test it out. So it comes with a second controller and all the goodies inside the box. Alright. I'm throwing garbage across the floor because I don't care. Alright, so we're going to get this set up here real quick. There's not really much to it outside of simple steps. 4 simple steps that come with. And we are going to get this set up here real quick and see if we can connect online. So, we have the power strip here. That is not the only part. Okay. So don't lose all your accessories before you set it up. That's the point. A lot of them came with the universal power adapter here. I live in the United States, so I have the United States adapter. I'm sure this will be really handy for some of the less expensive ways to get this set up. So we're going to go ahead and get this plugged in here real quick. It also comes with an HDMI cable, which is handy. And if you ever need another one, a longer one, monoprice.com is a good place to go. I wish they were paying me to say that. That'd be nice. Corporate sponsor someday. I don't know. So we're going to get this set up here real quick. Alright, so I will set up one of the controllers as we get this going. That's a very short cord. I'm going to set it next to this behemoth of a PS3 because I don't have to compensate for anything. So we're quickly just going to knock stuff over and okay. Preparation. It's good stuff. So we're going to set up the HDMI so that we can play. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out. There's only 5 ports on the back, 1 USB, 1 HDMI. There is a micro USB slot. There's also a spot where you can plug in a hardwired internet connection. And there is a place for the power, which I'm going to take care of here real quick. Okay. I know that reading some of the reviews, one of the games that came out was No Brakes Valet, which I actually really want to play. because it just sounds ridiculous. Go ahead and park all these cars, and by the way, you don't have any brakes. So I'm kind of curious to see that. I want to see how fast it takes to get to that setup. And hopefully my cord will reach. Plug in. Yep, it will. Okay. Neat. Okay. There you go. So I'll get this plugged in. We'll get this going. Stop laughing at me! I can do this. I'm a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't see. Okay.
I like the bug.
I'm an amateur. I got it. All right. Fair enough. Okay. So it should be as easy as connecting to the internet, setting up the controller. I hate batteries. Why don't we read our instructions? Connecting, powering up, pairing your controller, configuring your network. So that's what we're going to do really quick, hopefully. So, alright, so console turned on. It's a good sign. At least it's got lights. So let's see what it looks like here. Okay. Alright, show me potato salad. That's not the right joke. Okay. Alright, so the first thing that comes up, we had the intro that came up, and then it immediately gives you instructions for pairing the controller. I'm taking off all of these stupid stickers, scissors, words, so that we can get this done here. It's kind of handy because faceplate came right off. I had to pull a little bit. It's in there with magnets, so that's not too bad. So we'll get one of the batteries in here, and it's positive side up. Yep, easy enough. So I know that there was initially a faceplate problem too with the buttons getting stuck underneath, but that is flush, just pushing it down. So, and that's like as hard as I can go. So I don't know, I don't think I'll have any trouble with that. So hopefully that problem is fixed, especially for the consoles that they should be preparing for retail very shortly. Set the other battery in there. Okay, I'm not going to look, I'm just going to assume. I'm right. Okay. So, 2 AA batteries, easy enough. Pops back on. Okay. So, it says press and hold until the 2 sensors are flashing, and then let go. And those are flashing, and so I should be able to just hit O. Should be able to, just wait a minute. Okay. I don't read instructions.
Obviously.
Hey. Oh, there we go. It did it. It did it. Okay. So it took about 10 seconds, I guess. 10-15 seconds. So we are going to take a look here. And we are going to join my wonderful Wi-Fi system as I continue to prepare this controller. So went a good 8 minutes from almost cutting myself to finding the network, which is good, because you know, if I was any good at batteries or other human functions, this might be less tedious. So it did. So I live in an apartment, and it picked up my signal, and it picked up the signal of the person upstairs. It's clearly not strong enough to pick up the signal across the hall or the signal across the building, so good luck stealing that from everybody else. Go ahead and stare at Hulk Pez for a second. I got a password to put in. Do it. That's a giant Pez dispenser, and I threaten to have it headbutt everybody that decides to not listen. Okay, so I entered my password. I'm connecting. I think I'm connecting. I hope I'm connecting. Easy enough. There we go. I just had to hit it twice. That's my fault. I don't know how to read.
It's the operator.
It's okay. I don't know how to read. Come on.
It's the operator.
So, it's connecting. I have my system here by the TV. My router is on the floor back there. That's a good 15 feet. Yeah, about 15 feet. And couldn't connect. Okay. So, I'm just going to go ahead and try this one more time here. And go ahead and stare at my face, I guess. Indentured servitude. Oh, you don't know why? Because I put in the wrong password. I'm a big dumb idiot. Okay. We're going to work all the kinks out of this, and then maybe I'll be able to show everybody else what we're actually doing here. That'd be fun, right? To actually demonstrate in a demonstration video what it is that we're doing. Okay, let's connect with the right password. Good start. Because I have not gotten everything off. Connected, took 5 seconds, that was easy enough.
Just because you hit the wrong password.
Hey, no one asked you. Alright, so first thing when I'm booting it up here, there's already a system update. We were told about this recently. Some of the software updates, some of the updates to connectivity with the controllers. It's refactoring Bezier curves because those are words, I guess. Look at these words. Just stretching analogies. It's cute. I like it. I'll admit that. It's cute. It's definitely unique. And while we're going here, I'm going to set up the second controller here real quick. Well, I never. All right. So we're just going to let that go. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. If so, we're going to have a part 2 because I really want to play that silly little game. So we'll do that. Set up the second controller here real quick. So there seems to be a lot of cute little things in there that
Shooting
stars. All right, you sure are. A little
Peeling
system
away
that could.
layers.
A little system that could. I like it.
Opening flaps.
All right. So at this speed, well, I know that when PlayStation does their updates on PS3, usually they'll get about 66%, and then it goes, by the way, I'm done. It's like, alright. So maybe it'll do the same here. I'm hoping so, because otherwise we got another 10 minutes of herding cats and tasting rainbows. Which I really don't want to spare all of your time with. Doesn't seem very productive. Okay. Those are zoom in buttons. Good. We have operator error all around. This is what it's like when real humans set up video game systems.
At
Now you know.
At least I know how to read directions.
Okay, I don't know how to read. Don't. That's haha. Okay. So let's pop in the second battery here. More calculating.
Oh my god, my arm.
All the naysayers would estimate how long it takes to calculate the odds of people losing interest, but honestly I'm hoping it's like a lot of the video game moments that I've had where really you try it and you like it.
Being awesome in space.
The controller feels a little bit bigger than the PS3 controller, for example, but it seems to have a pretty good grip, which I like. And I know that there are instructionals to pair the controller with, okay. I didn't think the battery hole was big enough, so I hesitated. You can pair other controllers. They have instructionals for PS3. People have been asking about wired 360 controllers. So there are some different options out there. If this controller does not suit your interests, stop down by the local video game shop, pick up a cheap controller, and and then you too can play fun games, which would be exciting. So we are sharpening skates. It's good, and we're still maximizing fun level. This is all the tedious stuff. We're gonna get to the fun. I'm not too worried about it. A lot of naysayers from the Kickstarter. You know, an upstart CEO a very bad shipping schedule that was set up. But it is early June. They are working on getting the rest of the systems out, down to about 5,000 to go to actually leave and get done. And then hopefully by the end of the month they have a retail release. You can stop at your local GameStop and try out a cheap little system. So we shall see how much fun that is.
Are we gonna be 60 when this
Hey,
gets somewhere?
whoa. Alright, so there'll be a part 2. Because, yeah, this is taking a while. So, I'm going to come back here. We got pairing the second controller here real quick. We're going to come back and we're going to see if everything connects, how the update looks, and we'll kind of go from there in terms of shifting bits and stuff. So, part 2 coming up. Wave. No, not you. Just turn off. Wave.
Ooh, yeah.
You done playing with bubble wrap? You ready to go?
No.
Alright, well I got games to play, so come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Okay, so it wants me to pair the controllers again in part 2 of our fun little series. There we go, easy pairing, because we did this already. So, and now we are already connected to my network. So, Movie Magic's amazing, by the way. It took about 20 minutes, so prepare for that on the first shot. So now we're gonna do some setup, and hopefully we're gonna play a game. Bubble wrap, you ready?
Yeah.
Good. Hold the camera.
Aww.
Oh, I know, I'm the worst. Okay. So I have to decide. I have an existing account with OUYA because we signed up. We're gonna play a game called. Remember what it is?
Dive kick.
It's not dive kick. I wish it was dive kick, but it's not. So it should be pretty easy. Gotta go through real quick. Couple of things as we're going through this here. Stop playing with bubble wrap. Jesus. Controller. I have a PS3 here, so it's pretty easy to compare things like the controllers. One of the big things with that is this is definitely a little bit heavier. This is it's got a weight to it. While it was doing the update, I was accidentally playing with the touch area. So don't record that. It's my password. So
Dang it.
it appears as though, and we're going to get to a main menu here hopefully shortly. That you can go in and you can access the menus with the touch portion. So I got my password right the second time. Okay. Alright, so.
Whoa.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alright. We are amateurs.
Oh.
And that's bubble wrap. Hey! So, in case you get really bored with the OUYA, I don't know, but you'll be able to play the bubble wrap in the box. So,
First step on it.
so Rumi has no games, so we're going to go to games. No, please go to games. Okay, so it, for some reason, cannot find my internet connection we just did here. So, let's see if we can figure out how to get to there. Alright, so I would like to play. No, discover. No, discover. Alright, so we're going to play a game called Technical Difficulties.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
It's the
we were-
operator.
No, we were connected. Maybe step over here for a moment. See if we can get some fresh air out here for the console. I don't know. But, hey, watch the video so that you know what kind of problems I have. And that way you don't have to have those problems. Pretty simple stuff. So we did get connected, especially to download the update. And now you can see the mouse that's with the touch screen here. Where we have this area, this little black area below the sensors where we can mess around.
Beware, cats love it.
Yeah. One thing too is I have a house with cats. Some of the clear-coated areas, some of the sensor areas here, they do tend to cling a little bit with the cat hair. Some of the plastic as well. From the manage menu. Well, I can't read, so as I said before, I can't read. So we're going to try to connect now with the network that I set up before. Stop with the bubble wrap. You're killing me right now. Get off. Get off the
It's my job.
Okay, good. Would you really? All right.
I'm running out of
So we're
bubbles.
scanning for. Good. Get
No!
off of it.
No!
Ah.
That was
So we're
fun.
scanning. Throw that over there. So we're scanning for my network again. Again, it took about 25 minutes for that initial update, which was.
You turned 60 after 25 minutes.
Yeah, you turned 60. Brilliant. So, so we're looking for my wireless network again. Didn't take too long to find it the first time. I'm not really doing anything else online right now. So, like I said, it's a pretty clear shot from the Wi-Fi or the router that I have over here to the OUYA. So, not quite sure what's taking too long here. Let's do a rescan here real quick.
Hit skip.
Hmm?
Skip.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
No, don't hit the skip. Hit the blue button.
So we're going to go to network. We're going to try it again here. We're going to see. We're going to see if we can connect. These are technical difficulties and they're fun. And now I'm standing on my couch because I'm a small child.
Small child, honey.
So, yeah, like I said, I have my router right here. I have the OUYA straight across. That's a good 12 feet, 12 to 15 feet there. About the only thing in between is the screen for my laptop. And we had it on there before, but just want to make sure I am still connected here. Is that be handy? Yep. Okay. So.
Not in
So
range,
it's
honey.
not in range. So, which is probably not good news. Because again, that's there. That's there. 12 feet away. And we're having some connection issues. So, I don't know if there's too much more I'm going to show you without doing a little bit of technical troubleshooting here. We're going to find out. I'm blinking really fast though, which is a good sign. You know, it's the technical term for things are loading. So, just want to check one more time here, just to make sure. Okay. All right. So I just went through. Now you can see it actually picked up more signals. Some of my neighbors here. I just went through and refreshed, turned the Wi-Fi off and back on, and it just connected. So.
It doesn't
So we
like
want to
you.
go back because we're connected. So
Let's
now
play.
let's go into play.
Yes.
Okay. So there's another troubleshooting tip. If for some reason can't pick it up right away, I turn the Wi-Fi off. I turn it back on. I found my thing. So first thing it brings up in the play, a whole bunch of games that are up here. Not a huge group as of yet, but we found the one that we're looking for. No Breaks Valet. I heard a lot of good things about this game. 150 thumbs up on the system itself already.
Okay, that does
So-
not look like fun.
Yes, it looks like a tremendous amount of fun. So I'm hitting downloading now, 5 megabytes. So hopefully this is a quick download, and we've got a bar at the bottom. It's going pretty quick.
It doesn't let you turn 60 by the time it's done.
All right, that's an old joke. Thank you, though. So yeah, so we're about halfway through. That took 15 seconds. So
Probably 30
connections,
seconds.
yeah, total 30 seconds. Connection's not the best. You know, a lot of that stuff. But then you're ready to play right away, which is something I want to
Play.
do. So
Play.
we'll be able to kind of feel
Oh,
the
shit.
how the controller goes. It's a 2-player game, which we'll be able to experiment with later. But you know, we'll take care of that on maybe a different video. Maybe do some Let's Play videos if you know I can learn how to.
Are you gonna
record a video
play
all
so I
at
can
once.
make fun of you?
Yes. So I have to park Oh, Jesus. I have to park 20 cars, and there's the first one. Go.
That is not parked.
Okay, I just crashed that, and I didn't do that. Okay, so this game is fun because you really don't stop much.
You go in circles, it's not gonna...
No, it's good. I'm going to stop right here. This is where I want to be. Good space. Okay, tiny car! Look out. Okay.
Ow, that was my ear.
Sorry. It's okay. It's my truck. That's a perfect parking job. Oh, God. Sorry, chickens.
Run
okay,
for the hill, chickens.
Stop. Okay. There's, like, it's literally left and right are the controls. And, that was not an effective parking job. I'm going to have to learn how to play this game, I think, before you guys see it next time. Okay.
Yeah,
so, try not to run over the chickens.
Run chicken over, it's 10 points.
Is it? Nope, can't run the chicken over. Just try. Are these buses?
Yes!
Terrible.
School buses.
Okay, so I'm going to park it at the top there.
More chickens.
I'm going to park over here. Can I do that?
Yes.
Oh, it's the Prime Minister. Well, he's not going anywhere, so he's good. That car came whipping in. Okay, it gets harder as you go. Good. No brakes. That's been the whole way. I think. I literally haven't touched a single button other than left and right. Just crash that car and see if I can just go up here.
Stop!
No, I'm gonna park over here. Chickens. Okay.
So chicken stopped you.
I got 7 points.
Terrible.
Terrible. But that was kind of ridiculous already. So I got $7 in tips. I'm gonna end. We got the OUYA set up. Took half an hour, 35, 40 minutes total to actually work the kinks out, download the update, the mandatory update right away. And we jumped right into a game. Didn't have to input credit card information. For some other games, you might have to. A lot of games on here are going to be free to try. Hopefully this one is just completely free. And now I'm going to have her grab the other controller. And we're going to play No Bag... That's a good way to end it. Bye, we're done. Okay, bye.